And this is another day to discuss the real trend that are really trending on all media spaces and the world at large, mostly in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name JBZ, and I want to say once again, you're all welcome to my channel. All right, staying on the trend of what's happening between Burkina Faso president, which is Captain Ibrahim Traore, and the US general, and the US in particular. Now it has gotten to a notice that yesterday yesterday Ivory Coast, the Ivorian president had a meeting with the US commander in general. I'm not talking about any other person than General Michael Langley. It was found in Ivory Coast yesterday with the president of Ivory Coast. And I say, too many reactions right now in Africa, because this is not just Burkina Faso again. Everybody in Africa is taking this upon themselves. And they say, Africa reacts to the arrival of the US General Michael Langley in Ivory Coast. This is coming after Burkina Faso openly accused Ivory Coast president few days ago of colliding with the West to overthrow, kill Captain Ibrahim Traore, and after General Langley threatening to arrest Ibrahim Traore. What's next now? Another coup attempt? Africans are watching. And this time Africans are not going to fold their hands to to allow them do what they did to Gaddafi to repeat itself again. Now, U.S. General Michael Langley is facing criticisms for accusing Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Captain Traore of using the country's gold reserve to protect himself. He is the commander of the U.S. Africa Command. President Traore constitutes the country's gold refinery constructed the country's gold refinery in 2024. That's a big one that has never happened in the country. And let's say, since the colonial masters, the French republics, were ruling or dominating Burkina Faso, in less than 2 years, what Captain Ibrahim Traore have done cannot be matched to what they've done in ages ago. Now, it is what it is. My question is this: when did America start coming to interfere in African issues, acting like they are protecting or they have the interests of the citizens? This is laughable, bro. What about Nigeria? What about Nigeria? Nigeria that we already know how the presidency came on board. Nigeria that we know how they rigged the election. Nigeria that we know that they kill people to bribe people, they bribe themselves plus the judiciary, the three arms of government to get into that position. The US are not saying anything. The same US that said they have drug papers want to unveil to the world to see about the Nigerian president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and up to date they are still playing panking about it, rolling about it, going back and forth about it. My question is just straight: when did US start interfering in African issues in terms of acting this god? Burkina Faso, Africa have one of the best leadership, and now all of a sudden they want to start returning messiahs to the people of Burkina Faso. But the message is this: Africa have a very good message for you all, America, and the general that they're just was just invited to Ivory Coast. The message is straight: leave Africa alone. Should in case you didn't hear it well, the message is straight: leave Africans alone. Africans are independent. Africa is a continent. Burkina Faso is a country, is an independent country that have the right to do whatever thing they want to do. So please, the good people of Burkina Faso are not against their president. They're enjoying him. So allow him. Nothing should happen to him. This should sound like a warning. Yes, it's a warning. And also the president of Nigeria.